In this demonstration, I'll go through the macOS software Liquid Reader and Author. We'll start with the PDF Viewer application reader, where I will show you the fold view, find view, citation lookup, and copying a citation. Copying a citation is part of an approach I call visual meta, and it connects reader with the word processor author. In Author, I'll show you cuttings, dynamic views, magic margins, and folding views. And I'll show you Liquid inside Author. Right, let's start with folding a PDF document in Reader. I use the escape key to go in and out of full screen. This makes the full screen mode much more likely to be used. You can fold the document into an outline to only see headings and click on a heading to open that document at that location. Fold, click on a heading, open, fold, click on a heading. There are quick and easy keyboard shortcuts for this, same as with many of the interactions in the software. For example, in this case it's Command- to fold in, Command+ to fold back out. I can select text and do Command F to see all the occurrences of that text in the document. Here are all the sentences of the selected text, including any headings above that text. I can exit this view by doing Command F again, which is a very quick way to work, or click Exit at the bottom of the screen. Or I can click on a heading to open the document at that location. Citations are crucial, but they can be a chore to create and check. Let's make a citation by copying a piece of text from the PDF in Reader. Switch over to Author, where I can simply paste the text and it will be pasted as a full citation. Just look what happens when I click on it. I have all the relevant citation information, and I can choose to have it appear in a different way if I prefer. This works because the PDF has what I call visual meta appended to the last page. You know how books have a page up front about the publisher and so on? This is essentially that, but at the back, so it does not clutter the document. It is very human readable since it is presented in bibtext format. You can see it has my name, the title of the book, etc. The visual meta can include information about the document as well, such as how the headings are formatted. It's been called reverse CSS. This visual metadata can then be parsed by a visual meta-aware PDF viewer to enable advanced interactions, such as copy a citation, since this metadata is automatically appended to the copy text and thus becomes the copy's metadata. This is legacy safe since any non-visual meta will simply be seen as plain text. It is robust. Putting the metadata visually into the document means that even if the document format is changed or the document is printed and scanned, the data will still be part of the document. That's visual meta. It's pretty simple but indicative of a direction worth exploring, I think. Back to Author. Author supports dark mode natively, however I'll be doing the demo today in light mode. Cuttings is a feature that allows me to cut and cut again, then Ctrl-V to view the cuttings dialog, which has stored everything I've cut and not immediately pasted or copied. This makes writing a little less stressful since I can't accidentally cut something and lose it. I can click at the bottom of the screen or do Command-D to toggle into the dynamic view. Here I can type or paste anything, move it around, connect it by option dragging onto other text. The dynamic view gives me a free-form thinking space to get to grips with what I'm authoring. To exit, I click at the bottom of the screen or do Command-D again. If I select text and Command-D, that text gets copied into the dynamic view, such as SRI in this example. If I select text and do Command F, it will show all the occurrences of that text in the document. Just like Find in Reader, it shows the results with headings, so I know what section the text was found in. If I click on an occurrence, it opens to that location, of course. Please notice this is a document with 100,000 words and pictures. This happens to be my beautiful baby boy Edgar. The magic margins are basically dynamic views in the margins. Magic margins allow me to add notes in the margin by double-clicking and typing. Here I can also select a node and do Command F to see occurrences of that text in the document. Author features the same folding functionality as Reader, but since it's working on your manuscript rather than a flattened PDF, we can have more flexibility with the views. I pinch in to fold the document into an outline. In Author, at the widest fold, I can see any names in the document and any bold text. Because it is an authoring and not a reading application, we can allow the user to reorder the document in the folded view. I'd like to show you Liquid for a moment, which works in Author and Reader, and pretty much any macOS application. You can think of it as a text utility. Citations and hyperlinks are what Doug Engelbart would call explicit links. With Liquid, we can also exploit implicit links, such as looking up a words entry in a reference work. It's very fast and simple. Select text, Control-click and choose Liquid from the pop-up menu, then click on the menu you want and then the command such as Wikipedia. But it can be faster. Fast enough that it becomes second nature and requires basically no conscious effort. Select text, spawn Liquid through a custom shortcut, easy to set up, mine is Command Space, and then use the easy to remember keyboard shortcuts which are displayed in the interface itself, such as S for search and O for Google Scholar. Or S for search and Y for YouTube. Liquid can do more than look up the text. It can also transform it, for example by doing a translation. Select text, spawn Liquid, then T for translate, E for from English, and J for to Japanese. At the end I just Command C without specifying a selection, since Liquid knows that I'd like to copy the results and paste it into Author. To finish off, I'll export the finished document from Author. I'll just quickly post it to my blog first. And now export as PDF. When exporting to PDF, the document can be set to format the citations and the body text either with brackets or numbers, and it can automatically append a reference section at the end of the document. A visual meta page can of course also be appended. Exporting the document and opening it in Reader, you can see that the document contains the automatically added reference section, although with only one entry in this example, as well as the automatically created visual meta. The visual meta is what enables copying a citation and the collapsing of headings in Reader. Thank you very much for watching this demo.